Yo, 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 what's going on out there, world? It's your boy Money back with another one, man. And we gonna touch on a real serious subject and a real serious topic. I mean, I'll salute to everybody out there. Hope everybody doing great. But we gonna get real today. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get real today. You know, especially when we talking about our own people. You know what I mean? Especially when we talking about our own people. And I gotta figure out a way to unblock my brother King Palmer, man. That's what I gotta figure out. BFTB, what's going down, my brother? You might want to cook on this situation, BFTB, if you got time to stick around, bro. Cause I'm being dead ass serious right now. Damn, BFTB, how do I unblock people? I accidentally blocked King Palmer, man. Boy, you stay on the mission, man. You stay on the mission. Smack it one time for me, you hear me? Lick the areola one time for your brother. You hear me? Jam that motherfucker from the back one time for me, champ. Man, the black banner, salute, salute. BLTV, stay on the mission. All right, all right. But this is a real serious topic, man. I want to touch on. Gotta go to community. No, this ain't no shade nowhere. One second, y'all. Yeah, I'm back, y'all. I heard you, Jimmy J. Smooth. Because in real time, yo, we got to keep it real. We got to keep it real, especially when you bring somebody like Jason Whitlock on the show. You know what I mean? And you know we in the black community, Fred. You gotta let people cook. You gotta let people cook. Wookie Wook, what's going down, my brother? Everything you saying about Flukas, I already know. I watch you, and you fucking right. Once you do a foul thing, a slutty foul thing like he did, the shit he did, the shit he played, because I know what you're talking about. I seen you, and I seen him coming back to you. You're supposed to always stand up for your people. You're supposed to always stand up for your people. But the move he made, which could have like, that's something you don't put on nobody. That's something like when you put jackets on people like that, bro. And when you get somebody to try to set somebody up on some bullshit like that, you're a foul ass individual. You know what I'm saying? You can't be trusted. You're a foul ass individual and you can't be trusted. So just off Wookie alone, I'm done listening to dude. I'm done listening to him. And I like this music, but no more. That's over. That's over. But I might have to go on. All facts, Wookie. Andrew Charles, salute to you, champ. Loris, where's Sweat? Salute. Much respect and blessing, my guy. MB, be more. Always love for Baltimore, bro. Always. But my thing is this, you know, Fred did get Jason Whitlock on the show. That's a big time thing. You know what I'm saying? Jason Whitlock is a name. You can't take that away from him. You know what I'm saying? He is a name. Otherwise, he won't be on ESPN doing what he's doing, and he want to survive this long. But he know one thing. He know controversy sells. Controversy sells, especially when you're going at your own people. Especially when you're going at your own people. You know what I'm saying? Controversy always sells when you're going at your own people, and you're doing things that you know what I'm saying, the other kind like for you to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, what Fred did, I understand. You know what I'm saying? This is my platform. Fred wanted to have a respectful conversation as a man with Jason Whitlock. You know what I'm saying? He came to him like a man. He wanted to have a conversation like a man and try to get in his head and see why he say some of the things he say. You know what I'm saying? But somebody like Jason Whitlock, who's highly intelligent, you know what I'm saying? I give him that, who's highly intelligent, he's going to find ways to dance around certain questions. And what he did last night was try to take over the show, which I understand Fred say when you're interviewing somebody, you do let them talk. When you're a guest on the panel and Jason Whitlock is the guest on the panel, you know what I'm saying? You let him talk. You let them talk as much to get them to open up about what you're trying to get them to open up about. But like I say, Jason Whitlock been a journalist for so long, and he been groomed for so long. He know how to, you know, shy away from certain questions, and know how to put in certain questions in perspective to make it look like he answering, but he really not answering the fucking question. He really not getting to the major point. You know what I mean? And I've been watching Jason Whitlock for a while now, And when I tell you I have no respect for him, I have no respect for him. You understand what I'm saying? I have no respect for Jason Whitlock. None. None. I have no respect for him to where I don't even want to sit down and have a conversation with him. That's to the point where I'm at with Jason Whitlock because of some of the shit he said and some of the things he do. And I call him buck dancing to the finest, bro. To the finest. You know what I'm saying? And the shit he was saying on there, it was like he was trying to be a big dog when he know he's not a big dog. You know what I mean? So when he think he got an audience of motherfuckers he think he can get over on, he's going to try to be the big dog. And if y'all don't know what I mean, it's like, what's going down, GHB TV? That's my bro, Greg motherfucking Hackett. What's going down, G? What's going down, G? Greg, I look at you as the young Nassim Richardson, bro. When I look at Nassim Richardson, I see my dude Greg Hackett in the future. That's a fact. And that's a fucking blessing and an honor to put you in that category. You know what I mean? The Black Bandit say respect to the chat. Share this video. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Tell someone to subscribe too. I all love Black Bandit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he ain't even an Oreo, bro. That motherfucker just a cookie. You know what I'm saying? Now, When like I say, Jason Whitlock for a while now, hold on, y'all. For a while now, has been denigrating the black community, has been going at black athletes, not showing no support, not showing no love. You know what I'm saying? He pick and choose on what he want to talk about, and he want to act like that he's for the community when he's not. I don't give a damn about you growing up in a church household. I don't give a damn about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn about you saying, "Oh, my father kept a foot up my ass," because if he kept a foot up your ass, he gonna teach you how to be black all the way around the table. And this is no disrespect to his parents. I would disrespect nobody's parents. You know what I mean? So I can give two fucks and a flying finger about you talking about, oh, my father and my mother, they correct me so I know who I am. Evidently you don't know who you is, man. Evidently you don't, because you buck dance to anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I have, like I say, when I listen to him, I listen to Justin Whitlock because I don't want to just talk just to be talking and make it look like I'm doing dirt on this man's name. He said some of the most outrageous, dumbass shit that you can hear coming from a black man talking about his own people. You know what I'm saying? Talking about his own people. Now, like I say, I seen when Fred had something about Justin Whitlock. I didn't understand that he was gonna have him on the show. Otherwise, I would have stuck around and watched the whole situation. I did see him when he was talking to the girl, but I was tired, so I fell out. But Jason Whitlock, bro, the Coon of Coons, point blank period. The Coon of Coons. Hold on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The Coon of Coons out in this bitch. Uh, we gotta watch him, bro. We gotta watch him. Because the man, he downgraded Deontay Wilder. He downgraded LeBron James. And over the year, I'm a Kobe motherfucking fan, bro. I'm a Kobe Bryant fan to the fullest. KB been my guy since he came to the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? I was an Eddie Jones fan at first. You know what I'm saying? I was Eddie Jones. So I gravitated towards Kobe. My brother 503 in the motherfucking building. What's going down, young lion? I never forget what Fred did. Ticket TV made him feel uncomfortable. I seen it in his body. I'm gonna get to it. Bro. I got you, Keon. I got you. You know what I'm saying? The shit he did, bro. It was like it wasn't right, Fred. You know what I'm saying? But I want to stay on Justin Whitlock for a minute because I want to paint the picture of his ass. He disrespected Kobe for a while. Like I say, I didn't agree with Kobe coming out putting Shaq's name in the situation in Colorado. I do remember Jason Whitlock disrespected Kobe about the Colorado situation, sticking up for the young lady. You know what I'm saying? Trying to say that Kobe went in there and in all words, he want to say that Kobe raped the woman. He really want to say Kobe raped that woman. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, he's smart enough and intelligent enough to play around the situation. I'm not going to say what happened or didn't happen. I'm going to say that the woman wanted to be intimate with Kobe in the way she wanted, and Kobe wanted to be intimate with her in the way she didn't want. Ain't none of that shit. That woman went to Kobe knowing who Kobe was, knowing what it's about. If you fucking with this big time athlete, knowing if you come to this hotel and this man hotel room, you only want one thing. You know what I'm saying? You only want one thing. We didn't come to this motherfucker to socialize. I didn't come here to find out who your parents was or what you wanted to be when you was growing up. That ain't what we here for. You know what I'm saying? And you know I'm married. Point blank period. You know what you coming in here for. You know what it was is she got into the situation. She thought she was gonna get what she was gonna get out of it, and when she seen that it was just a fucking a buy, it rubbed her some type of way. You know what I'm saying? It rubbed her some type of way, and she got around her racist ass friends, white friends, family, whomever, and she told them that she got fucked by Kobe, and they told her ass to do what she did. You know what I'm saying? They told her to do what she did, and let's go out there and claim fucking rape. Let's go out there and claim rape. You know what I'm saying? Because on one end, you damn sure didn't call the police after the fucking was over and said he raped you. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's a fact. You know, he was shitting on everyone. Hell yeah, he was, bro. Hell yeah. Undolphin say, I remember when he wrote that they should move the NBA All-Star game to Europe so a certain element would like to be exposed, not attended. You got to ride with your brother, right or wrong. But Ticket wasn't wrong, though, 503. He wasn't wrong in no shape, form, or fashion. All he was doing is act. And we all know how Ticket is. We all know Ticket energy. Fred know Ticket energy. You know what I'm saying? Black Banner say Justin Whitlock is a certified unapologetic yellow sports journalist, verbal radiation propagandist, manufactured and made in America. Listen, with him, he know. Look, everybody know controversy sells, bro. Everybody knows that controversy sells. And when you criticizing the top motherfuckers in the game, you know what I'm saying? When you saying the stupid shit that they want to hear you say, when you like you criticizing Kobe, you criticizing LeBron James, and you on this platform, you're gonna get likes from the other side. They want to like that shit. They want to see that shit. They want to see you downgrade our greatest players. They want to see our kind, shit on the motherfuckers who can lead a nation. They want to see that. They want to see you do that. You know what I'm saying? And they want to see you argue with your own kind about you shitting on the motherfuckers that can lead a nation. So when you shitting on Kobe Bryant, they want to see you argue with another panelist that say, you know what? No, because they know controversy sell, bro. They understand that shit. These people ain't stupid. They ain't got them on there buck dancing for no reason. They ain't keeping them around for no fucking reason. They understand what's going on. Culture vultures at its finest. They are culture vultures, so they want to find a motherfucker inside the culture that feel like got some type of respect. And once they see that that man is building up hatred and they see that them views going up, because like I say, motherfuckers will watch you because they hate you. Motherfuckers will watch you to say, let's see what dumb shit he can say today. And when them people see them numbers being what they are, they want to ride with that shit. They want to ride with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So Justin Whitlock been doing this shit for years, man. Like, I don't even think he believes some of the shit he say, but he gets so far into the game, he got to stick with it. You know what I'm saying? That's your ammo now. Ain't no, oh, you get her off of saying this, that, and the third, and now you want to switch up. No, sir. You got to stick with it. You know what I'm saying? You got to stick with it. And he's so much of a weak ass man, he probably do feel how he feel. You know what I'm saying? He probably do feel how he feel. So he come out and say he had a cousin that was murdered by the police, and he feel a certain way by his cousin getting murdered, but the other motherfuckers who get murdered by the police, it don't hit him as hard. It don't hit him as hard. You know what I'm saying? Pure example of it don't mean shit until it hit home. You know what I mean? That's the pure example of it don't mean shit until it hit home. So fuck everybody else. They can murder them motherfuckers in the streets. I don't give a damn. And y'all going out here protesting and being emotional, as he kept alluding to, being emotional don't mean shit to me. Long as it ain't my family. You know what I mean? Long as it ain't my family. And that's bullshit. That's weak ass shit. That's a motherfucker that'll bring down the quarter. That's the nigga that's gonna infiltrate and wear the wire. You know what I'm saying? That's the motherfucker that's gonna be, oh, $9.99 now, I'm free. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? The color for her motherfucker. 6ix9ine. That's who he is. You know, so he can say I've been on this earth for 53 years all you want to. 53 years of some bullshit. 53 years of some bullshit, because you ain't standing on nothing, partner. You ain't standing on nothing. I don't give a fuck what age you live through, what you been through. You ain't standing on nothing. You ain't hitting for shit, bro. You know what I mean? You ain't hitting for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, they applaud that shit because they know what they getting out of it. And when they done using his ass up, they go kick his ass out the door. You know what I mean? So hopefully he is building up his bank account. Hopefully he do got money stacked up, so when they kick his ass out, he can run away from his own people and he can hide away. Because he ain't got no love coming from the black community. You know what I mean? He ain't got no love coming from the black community. And I know that's a fact. That's a fact. He might got a couple of his ESPN peers that respect him. But when we talk about the gutter, the real black motherfuckers like Ticket and us at the bottom, he ain't got no respect, bro. He ain't got no respect. And I'm going to get back on Kobe because we go stay on Kobe for a while because he shit on Kobe so much. And the fake love that he tried to show Kobe at the end after he died was pure bullshit. I feel Ticket pain on that because I felt the exact same way. I felt, and I know it, like when I came back and I seen him say what he said about Kobe. Now, don't get me wrong. Of course, you can be sympathetic. Of course, you can feel some type of way about a man dying in a plane, and not just Kobe, with families dying in the plane, and Kobe with his little girl. Of course. So I'm not saying the man don't feel a certain way, like, damn, you don't want to see nobody die. I won't put that on nobody. I won't say somebody wish nobody to die. You know what I'm saying? So I won't say that he can't feel sympathetic about it. But keep that shit real, bro. Don't make it like you and Kobe had the best relationship, and he didn't try to do that. But don't come out with this speech like you so fucked up about this man, and you know You shitted on this man for years, downgrading this man. I'm talking about you downgrade this man to where you didn't give a fuck if he got kicked out the game, went per broke, and was shitting on the side of the corner with nothing. If his wife would have left him, you would have been applauding the shit. You know what I'm saying? If his wife would have left him, he would have been applauding the shit. He get pissed off because Kobe approached motherfucking Karl Malone for trying to fuck his wife. You know what I mean? Karl Malone tried to fuck Kobe's wife. That's a fact. She ain't take that shit out no content. What the fuck is you talking about, Jason Whitlock? What the fuck are you talking? Big Money, what's going on? We talking about Jason Whitlock fat ass and have Fred drop the ball with having him on the show and not letting people get their rocks off on him. Especially somebody like him who talks so much shit about the black community. Then when you get the real black motherfuckers, you don't want to answer the questions. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to answer the questions. You want shit to be easy for you. My bad, y'all. I'm showing my face on this one. You want shit to be easy for you. You know what I mean? You want shit to be easy for you. You want the easy questions or you want the easy way out. No, you ain't gonna dictate this shit. You know what I'm saying? And Fred let him dictate everything, bro. You did, Fred. You let him dictate the interview. And I understand. But if you go get on Andre Ward ass, you listen, man. If you go get on Andre Ward ass, you most definitely better get on Jason Whitlock ass. I don't give a fuck if he's a guest and he never come back to your show. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck when you hang up, that motherfucker lose your number and block you for the rest of your life. But you got to keep that same energy, Fred. You got to keep that same fucking energy. And this motherfucker did way worse than what Andre Ward did. It ain't no comparison. It ain't no comparison. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker is peanuts to coconuts. When we talk about the shit he put out on black motherfuckers, peanuts to motherfucking coconuts. You understand what I'm saying? Mr. Shelton say when Triple OG asked him what does he do for the community, Jason Shitlock was stuttering and looking stupid. He don't give a fuck about the community. All he cares about is his damn self. Money, this self-hate individual cannot influence or change government policy. He's corporate sponsors, celebrity opportunists, manipulating people's emotions at a fixed price. It ain't even that they manipulate motherfuckers, bro. It's just that they really don't give a fuck about the community. It's a $9.99 situation. I got mine, so fuck you. That's exactly what it is. With Jason Whitlock, that's exactly what it is. I got mine, so fuck you. Get yours. And if you don't, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's how he lose to that shit. 503 say, I'm not saying he wrong, brother. Just in general. But that Kobe thing rubbed me the wrong way. Facts, champ. Facts. He shitted on Kobe. Man, I'm talking about he got hot for shitting on Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Wookie say, man, I couldn't even listen to the whole interview. That shit hurt my soul too much. The man got hot by shitting on Kobe, bro. Writing columns on Kobe and shit, just disrespecting Kobe all through his career. And he come out and say, and this how he cover it up. This how he cover it up. He come out and say, I was an Indiana's fan. I got you. He come out about trying to make it like he was an Indiana's fan. Okay, thank you. That he was an Indiana, like, oh, I was a Pacer fan. So I don't like Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So Kobe emulating Jordan rubbed me the wrong way. How the fuck do that sound, bro? How the fuck could you have an opinion on fucking Kobe when you don't like Jordan just because he can't mimic his game after Jordan? They two totally different men. Two totally different men at the end of the day. At the end of the fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Basketball is basketball. And when you got your opinion in basketball, I give you that. But when we talk about our community and our brotherhood and shit like that, man, listen, you ain't got the right the shit he say, he ain't got the right to speak on shit. He ain't got the right to speak on shit. He ain't got the right to speak on shit. Cause like I say, he ain't standing on nothing, he ain't hitting for shit, bro. You know what I mean? Can one separate Fred personality from his shameful performance? I'm gonna talk about Fred. If we wasn't going to roast him, then I don't understand the point of the interview because people like Whitlock will never agree with you if you don't pay them well. All facts, AMG. My brother Tim Johnson in the building. So I just watched the segment and ticket was on his neck. It's time for Fred to be dismissed as well. I've been unsubbed long ago. I mean, like I say, I understand what Fred was doing. understand what he was doing. Whether we want to say it's right or wrong, he got a man to come on his platform. Like I say, Fred wanted to have a conversation with Jason Whitlock in a manly way to where he wanted to let him talk and get his mind. You know what I'm saying? When you look at people on that level, you see. But what Fred shouldn't have done, he shouldn't have opened up the phone lines. You know what was coming, Fred. All you had to do was read the chat. All you had to do was read what was going on in the chat, and you know what's coming his way. You know. So in Fred here, he should have said, you know what, y'all? This is not, I'm not opening up phone lines for this one. I'm not opening up phone lines for this one. And that could have saved a lot of this shit. That could have saved a lot of it. But when you was reading the chat and you seen how people was going in the chat, it wasn't gonna be no different on the phone. It might go be worse because people can speak to his ass. You know what I mean? But to cut Ticket off like that, and even though he said he didn't want to answer the question, well, let Ticket move on to another question. You know what I mean? I understand you was getting people a question at the time, but this Ticket, bro, this Ticket, I understand, like, okay, you want to respect everybody, but this Ticket, at least give him 2 to 3 questions. Ticket, do this shit. This ain't just no normal motherfucker, and this ain't no disrespect to nobody, or no normal person in the chat want to ask a question. This Ticket TV, bro. You know what I mean? This is a nigga that's doing numbers himself. This is a highly qualified motherfucking basketball player. That Jason Whitlock covered basketball. He covers sports. So when you have a sports person like Ticket, actually professional player, you cut it, you give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me say that. And you give Ticket more time than you get the normal motherfucker. What if just 1 or 2 more questions? You know what I'm saying? Okay, you don't want to answer this question. You say you answer the Kobe question. All right, well, let's answer this. Because I'm quite sure, like Ticket said, he had a list of things. He had a list of things, not just one question. He had a list of questions. You let him get 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers off, Fred. That's just out of brotherly love right there. You let him get 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers off. And just because Jason Whitlock turned his face up and he don't like it, you got to let him deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Look how many motherfuckers he rubbed the wrong way when they don't like what he talking about. It's a lot of people that don't like what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my brother Keon up here. I'm tripping. Damn. It's a lot of people that don't like what he be talking about. My brother Main Man just came into the building. Yeah, Main Man, you got to catch it, bro. You know, Justin Whitlock rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. A lot of people. So just now he's getting real. You can't let him run like that, Fred. You can't let him off the hook. Oh, he said he don't want to answer the question. Okay, you can't let him off the hook like that, bro. Because now you capping for him now. You know what I mean? Like I said, I understand, Fred. You got a platform. You want that platform to be. You want your platform to be respected, and you want certain people to come on. But to say he was a little belligerent, like old girl said, like Ticket said, as soon as I came in, I called you beautiful. You know what I'm saying? If you felt like Tick was being disrespectful any kind of way, love, you're wrong. You're wrong. If you know, like, you don't know who he is, so of course you gonna feel like that. But the best thing for her was to shut the fuck up and not say nothing about Ticket. You know what I'm saying? The best thing for her to do, because she was a little timid. I can tell when she was asking questions, she was a little timid. Oh, I don't want to answer your question. If when he said, because they was, what he talking about Deontay Wilder, he was talking about the fucking song. She set his ass on fire with the song. But she not even smart enough to catch on. You know what I'm saying? And you want to know why? Because she was going off of Fred energy. It was a lot more shit she wanted to say. She wasn't feeling that shit he was talking about. And you can tell when he walked away and she got to talking about when he called Kaepernick, what the fuck he called Kaepernick, y'all? What's the word he called Kaepernick? Damn, what he called Kaepernick, y'all? She wasn't feeling that shit. She wasn't feeling that shit. But she gonna say it when he away from the camera, but she don't say the shit when he right there in her face. You know what I'm saying? A clown. Yeah, Mr. Chef. No, you gotta fuck your call Colin Kaepernick a clown. A motherfucker who make way more money than you. You trying to size up how he grew up. You trying to size up how Colin Kaepernick grew up. You talking about, oh, we all know a few Colin Kaepernicks. You know what I mean? The guy that want to scream, oh, this, that, oh, black this, black that. Oh, he took a stand because of because he didn't want to play football no more. You fucking crazy. Are you crazy or dumb? You talking about he quit it? That man was still in his prime. What the fuck you want to quit football for? His passion, something that he loved. Because he took a knee, you want to say he took a knee and he didn't get anything done. Man, he touched the world with that fucking knee. He touched the world with that fucking knee. And if anybody know anything about the motherfucking national anthem, if you go look at the motherfucker who wrote the national anthem and you listen to the real national anthem, they got the word nigger in there. If you go listen to the real national anthem, you'll understand why he took a knee. Something Scott. You know what I'm saying? Francis Scott, if I'm not mistaken, the motherfucker who wrote the national anthem. You know what I mean? When he wrote that motherfucker, he ain't write that motherfucker in the best interest of black people being a whole in America. Hell no. Hell no. He wrote that motherfucker for the white people. When it was black motherfuckers dying on the battlefield right with him. But you think he gave a fuck about the blacks? Fuck no. Hell no. So when you say Colin Kaepernick is a clown, a motherfucker who make way more money than you on his worst day, motherfucker. On his worst day, he making more money than you. And talking about him taking the knee, ain't do nothing. Oh, we should, if we want to do anything, we need to go in front of a police and protest in front of a police station. And what's gonna happen, Fred? Fred. What's gonna happen, Jason Whitlock? What, you gonna get a lot of motherfuckers head busting, a lot of black motherfuckers thrown in the jail cell because of your stupid ass strategy? As you want to say, we over emotional. Oh, we over emotional. What the fuck we supposed to be? Bitch, we human. What the fuck we supposed to be? You know what I'm saying? Talking about over emotional. Ain't no fucking such thing. If anything, we ain't emotional enough, motherfucker. And then when he got the cussing, he tried to make it look like he was being, I'm out my shell. Nigga, that don't scare no motherfucker, because we been doing this shit. You want to bring your ass down to the neighborhood? Welcome to the neighborhood, motherfucker. Because that's where it really came to. You came to the neighborhood, and you want to go get away with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And Fred, you, it's like you had the motherfucker behind the gate, like, I ain't letting y'all at him. Nope. Chill out, ticket. Chill out, other dude. No. It don't matter not if he didn't want to answer the question, bro. If he didn't want to answer that question, let Ticket ask another question. Because when you go look at Ticket TV situation, you will see he had a few questions for his motherfucking ass. And I wanted to hear his response because, like I say, the shit he was doing, he highly intelligent enough to duck around the questions, and he not gonna answer the question straight on and take them straight forward. But you'll say a lot of bullshit straight on. You'll say a lot of bullshit straight on, and not give a fuck how somebody feel. So now that your feelings don't feel too, I don't want to answer the question. Next question. Now don't be no bitch now. Nigga, man up. Don't be no bitch now. You in the real neighborhood now, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Keon.
Yo, can you hear me? You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
Okay, yeah. I mean, man, shit, man, where I start at? Man, first of all, that big fat neck motherfucker, Jason Whitlock, he has a platform. He got a platform where the white people, they use him as that token nigga to go out there in front of everybody every day, right? He's the token nigga that downs all the other black people. So when something happened with an athlete, right? And we look at it as, racism, right? Them white folks on them networks, they can use niggas like Jason Whitlock and be like, well, Jason Whitlock said it wasn't. See, your own people saying it's not. And that's what he is. And they put him out there in front of these networks. He has a show for a reason. He has a show for a reason, to drive the narrative, to bring down the black athlete. He do that every day. When the last time y'all heard him say anything bad about a white athlete? He don't speak bad on white athletes. And with what Fred did last night, man, that was some straight bullshit. Straight bullshit. And I'm gonna just keep it how it is. I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100. And you know what I'm saying? He could feel the way he want to feel about it. I don't give a fuck. And anybody else can feel how they want to feel about it. But what Fred did last night was some straight bullshit. In certain situations like that, a man gonna show you what he really is. And Fred showed you exactly who he is. You know what I'm saying? First, let's just go ahead and look at him. If Fred listening to this, I want him to hear everything I'm saying. Okay. let's go back, okay? Just like you were saying earlier, money, right? When Andre Ward, Andre Ward did one little thing that Fred might have not have agreed with. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, a lot of people didn't agree with some of that shit that Andre Ward, but Andre Ward had a history, of bigging up his black people, putting down for the black community. I don't give a fuck how you feel about Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? And then one time that you disagree with Andre Ward, you want to blow that shit all out of proportion, right?
Mhm.
And then get on Andre Ward because he said what did he say about his
Yeah,
dad being white? What was that?
oh well, when first of all, it started with him saying, excuse me, I mean this chicken. He started with him saying, you don't think Wilder want to go back into that fight, but he never
Yeah,
said
yeah,
nothing bad. But then Fred ran up on him and said about brought up the Kovalev situation about the race and said, and Ward told him that it wasn't about the race in the Kovalev fight because he's saying we stuck behind you in the Kovalev fight with the race. Why aren't you sticking behind Deontay Wilder? You know what I'm saying? And
exactly. Now,
Ward told him that it ain't about race because his family is white. You know what I mean? Which is a fact.
exactly. Now, with what Andre Ward said about Deontay Wilder, I didn't agree with that shit. But that's one small thing. You know what I'm saying? Let him give him the benefit of the doubt to explain himself. And then how can you expect Andre Ward to just distance himself away from the whole white community when his dad is white that raised him? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? His dad is a white man that raised him. But okay, so you want to go hard on Andre Ward. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? If you feel that way about Andre Ward, that's between you and him. If you're gonna go hard on, okay, that's between you and him. Cool. But keep that same fucking energy with everybody else then. You see what I'm saying? Now, you let Jason Whitlock get on the show, and he takes over the whole show. He took over the whole show. Okay, now and then I'm gonna give another example. You went hard on Polly Malignaggi. I don't give a fuck about Polly, right? Don't none
Yeah.
of us give a fuck about Polly, right? You went hella hard on Polly Malignaggi for saying that systematic racism don't exist. Okay, we agree with you, Fred. Go hella hard on Polly, right? But that's a white man that what I'm saying. Of course he gonna be fucking that. That's a Italian white man. They got racism running through their veins. From centuries and centuries, right? Okay, right. So I'm gonna expect him to be racist anyway. So fuck Polly Malignaggi. But you went hard on him, right, Fred? Right. But then when Jason Whitlock is asked the same question, Jason Whitlock gonna say, "Oh well, I don't believe in it ain't really about racism. It's just unfairness. It's unfairness in all races, and all people deal with unfairness. So Jason Whitlock, he think he's smarter than everybody, right? He think he can
Yeah.
articulate his way around everything. So he says the same fucking shit that Paulie Malignaggi was basically saying, but he tried to flip it around and then try to get it past people and think they're not gonna, notice what the fuck he said. And not that if you watch that interview, they asked him about that several times, right? And he would never say nothing about racism. He was just like, well, unfairness. So you basically telling me that racism don't exist. It's just unfairness to you, right? That's basically
Right.
what he was saying, right? But
Yeah.
then you let him come on your show, you let him take over, you let him bullshit his way around all of them questions. Okay, and I'm sitting back, okay, Fred just gonna let him walk himself into a fucking dead end wall, and then Fred gonna get on his neck, right? And I'm waiting and waiting, and the whole time, you and your other guests, y'all just he ha ha and with fucking fat ass Jason Whitlock, right? Finally, Ticket TV come in there to get on his fucking helmet because see, this is the thing. This is the thing, right? This is the thing. He has a platform that he's on every day that he shits on the black race, period. You know what I'm saying? that he shits on these black athletes every day. Nobody gets a chance to say anything to Jason Whitlock. He has free range every day, right? Now you have him on your show, and everybody excited because this is the one time that we really gonna be able to get on his helmet, and he has to be accountable for the shit that he's saying.
Facts.
You know, so now he gets on the show, and everybody waiting, foaming at the mouth, and you basically shut the shit down. Nobody even really got to say what they wanted to say to the nigga.
Right. If the question want to appeal to Jason, then we can't answer the fucking question.
Yeah, you can't. Well, he doesn't want to answer it. What the fuck do you have him on your show for? What was the point? So you can say, "Oh, I'm Fred Barbershop Conversations," and I had Jason Whitlock. I can get these celebrities on the show that nobody. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And just like Andre Ward said, let's go back to what Andre Ward said to Fred, okay? He said, "You're an opportunist." Now we seeing what Andre Ward said is the absolute truth. Because yeah, you said, you do things for your community, but you show it and you talk about it all the time, and that's cool. If that's the person that you are. But now we really seeing, okay. Now, and another thing that rubbed me wrong, right? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, another thing that rubbed me wrong, right? I see through the shit, right? Fred gonna sit up there and tell this nigga, it's just a complete honor to have you, on the show. We really appreciate it. It's just an honor to have you on the show because, you have more money than all of us. I see through that fucking bullshit. Oh, who gives a fuck? So basically what that said to me is that, well, he got more money than all of us. I see this as an opportunity, if I can get in good with Jason Whitlock, that's the type of niggas that you want to surround yourself with. So, I mean, if you look through all of it, we see what it is. It's all being an opportunist.
That nigga ain't got more money than Deontay Wilder.
Exactly. And then let's get on to Deontay Wilder. You sit back and let this nigga say some bullshit about Deontay Wilder, right? He's like, oh, well, Deontay Wilder wearing a Wakanda suit, and listening to coming out to rap music doesn't do anything for the culture. It's like Deontay Wilder was trying to, it seemed like he was trying to make it divide, black and white, right, and it was really uncomfortable. You stupid fat neck bitch. It was fucking. It was excuse me. It was fucking It was the month, right? It was our month. It was our month. You it was Black History. It was Black History Month. You stupid fat neck fucker.
That right? He didn't say shit about. He ain't mentioned that one fucking time.
It was Black History Month, right? You didn't mention why Deontay Wilder came out like that. It was Black History Month, right? But you tried to make it like, oh, well, it was like he tried to make it a big race thing and divide black and white. And you sit up there and let this fat fucker say all that shit.
Hold on, Keon. This how he tried to sum it up. He talking about he was with somebody that was a major figure, but he gonna say he came out. He a white man. He going for Wilder. He saying America this, America that. Soon as Wilder come out, he come out in this costume and he come out to rap music. Motherfucker, how many black motherfuckers been coming out to rap music? But then he go, it made everybody feel a certain type of way. He didn't know what to feel. How the fuck you know how that man felt after that? How you know? Is you inside that man's body? So you mean to tell me Deontay Wilder coming out, entertaining the people in his costume and the music he want to play, and so he got to come out to music that appealing to white motherfuckers and black motherfuckers. When we know white motherfuckers love rap music. But just because your fat ass can't relate to this song, and like I say, with the chick that was on her, she put him in his damn place. She put him in his place when she broke down what the song was about. Then he go back and say, yeah, I listened to it. And maybe I did go overboard with the song, but still, Muhammad, like, man, he tried to flip and flop his way out of all the tough questions and shit. And when she set his ass on fire, she didn't even realize what the fuck she was doing. But she would look like she was just so happy to be in the mix. Like I say, she was like the motherfucking third wheel that was just nervous a little bit. Like she didn't really want to speak her mind for real. Um, I, I,
Yeah,
I
because she was starstruck.
right,
She was
right,
starstruck. Oh well, we have he's on TV every day, so I don't give a fuck. So I'm
right,
supposed
bitch.
to feel some type of way, because he's more successful than everybody,
Yeah.
and that's how I felt that Fred was carrying the whole show. Well, like, I'm gonna let him take over the whole show. You know what I'm saying? Because he has more money and he's more successful, and I probably can get a big huge opportunity, somewhere down the line if I align myself with people like Jason Whitlock. Okay, that's cool, but don't come preaching all that other shit because I don't believe you. Man, that shit really had me hot because I was expecting Fred to let him feel comfortable and then fire into his ass, but he didn't do it. He sat up there all night, conversating with the man, he ha ha, and we all know that Fred don't agree with Jason Whitlock and agree with his views. But you're supposed to really let this man know how you feel, and you're supposed to use your platform to let everybody else, get their chance to let Jason Whitlock really know how they feel.
And that's
Not
what I
all
say.
well, it not all well. If he don't want to answer it, I'm gonna hang up on y'all. He doesn't want to answer. He's arguing. Fuck him.
And that's the thing, yeah. I said, if Fred, if you would have read the chat, you knew the angle everybody was coming to. You'd have did better not even opening up the phone lines. You know what I'm saying? You did yourself just not even open up the phone line. But when you do open up the phone line, you open up that Pandora box. You know the question that's coming towards him, bro. And like I said, we all know Ticket TV energy. Just ticket all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Ticket can be happy and talking about something, but it's aggression. It scares certain niggas. So that's why I say with the female, she go, oh, he was being a little belligerent. How the fuck was he being belligerent? You know what got her? What got her is when she said she was a survivor of a rape situation. No, we don't condone no rape or none of that shit going on. So she's trying to
Like,
feel like, oh, I do feel your pain when you talking about Kobe on that situation. But
I'm
we all know,
wondering, does she even know? My bad. Like, to me, I'm wondering, does she even know the background of Jason Whitlock and all the shit that he's done and said towards black people?
I don't think so.
Because she's acting like she has no idea, that she just starstruck that, oh well, I know he's famous and he's on the show.
But yeah, bro, like she kissed his ass when that motherfucker, man. Like I say, Key, I ain't got no respect for Jesse Whitlock, so I won't even sit down and have a conversation. But she kissed his ass, and that motherfucker was buck dancing all over the floor. You know what I'm saying? And Fred let him off the hook, man. Like I say, Fred,
Do
it don't
you think? Hold on.
hold on, let me say this. It don't
Let me
matter.
ask you a question. Do you think that? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Go
want to
ahead.
say this. It don't matter if that motherfucker didn't want to come back to your show, Fred. Like I said, if he would have deleted your phone number, at least you know. At least you know you took the right road, bro. Because a motherfucker like him, like I say, when he on this show, he don't give a fuck how many feelings he hurt. He don't give a damn what he how many motherfuckers he downgrade and degrade. Like you talking about LeBron James. LeBron James don't really feel that way about Arbery, about Ahmaud Arbery. He just saying those things. No, because your ass don't feel that way. Don't mean LeBron don't feel how he feel. You know what I'm saying? When
Right.
LeBron being hunted down, how could he say those things? How can he not, motherfucker? How can he not? When you real black, you gonna talk like that. You know? And then he try to come out and say what Kobe said about the Trayvon Board situation. And like, dude just fucked up all the way around the board, bro. He fucked up all the
Bro,
way around the board.
and we all know this about Jason Whitlock. This ain't when LeBron came out with that statement, before LeBron came out with that statement, right? When everything happened with the murder situation, right? I was waiting. I said, watch. I said to myself, I said, watch. Jason Whitlock gonna come out and say some ignorant ass shit. Before I could damn near get it out of my lips, here he come, right? So we all know what to expect from Jason Whitlock. the thing is why have him on your show if you're not gonna let niggas go at his neck? Because if he like, oh well, I'm gonna leave the show. Well, fuck you, leave then. You know what I'm saying? But at
Right.
the end of the day, I know when you leave the show, you still gonna watch and you still gonna hear every fucking thing that every caller gotta say to you because you're gonna be watching if you leave. But so let me ask you this: if Polly Malignaggi had came on there, right? Polly
Oh my God.
Malignaggi had came on there. Do you think that Fred would have fucking treated him with the same red carpet?
Oh my God. Lord knows.
How did Fred come at? How did Fred treat like I said, even go back to Andre Ward. He didn't even treat Andre Ward with that same respect.
Lord
But you
knows.
want to treat Jason Whitlock with the utmost respect and talk about he's your guest and this and that. Okay, I feel you. You got to come at him like you have some sense. But when are you gonna really get on his helmet? You sitting here hee ha with this motherfucker for 4 hours. I don't understand it. What was the point? What was the point of having him on the show other than to say that you got Jason Whitlock on the show? Because what did we gain from him being on the show?
That's the thing with Fred. Like,
Us as black people, what did we gain for having Jason Whitlock on the show? What did we gain out of that? Nothing.
I think Fred was surprised at himself. I don't think because, like Fred said, I was gonna do it a week later. He wasn't expecting that. He wasn't expecting that. He wasn't expecting the feedback. He wasn't expecting that. But Fred know the history of Jason Whitlock. And Fred know how we feel about Jason Whitlock because he feel a certain way about Jason Whitlock. You know what I'm saying? He feel a certain way. But like I said, I understand what he was trying to do. He was trying to have a respectable conversation and try to get out of Jason Whitlock. Why do we say some of the things he say? But you cannot let a man on the audience of this caliber, Fred, knowing that we real black motherfuckers, knowing what he in for, knowing what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And turn around and say, "Oh no, y'all can't ask him the hard questions." That's the part about being a journalist, right, Fred? That's the whole point about being a journalist, asking the tough questions. Don't let Eddie Hernandez get away when you ask him certain questions. You know what I'm saying? You don't let Eddie Hernandez get away. No, so when it comes to Jason Whitlock, bro, who's a motherfucker, like I say, when it came to Andre Ward, was a peanut to a fucking coconut when you talking about Andre Ward and this fat motherfucker Jason Whitlock. You know, he tried to paint him and Kobe relationship as, oh, we was okay going towards the end of his career. We ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. We ain't trying to hear that shit. At the end, Kobe dead and gone. He can't defend himself. We don't know what the fuck was going on with you and Kobe. We don't know if you felt how you felt. We don't know when Kobe called you. If you kissed his ass, sucked his dick, we don't know what you did. You just trying to paint a picture of, yeah, Kobe was trying to explain to me about the second half of his career. It turned into this, it turned into that. You can make up any goddamn story, bro. You can make up anything. I'm quite sure if you talked about Kobe in a motherfucking fashion, you talked about Kobe and us knowing Kobe, when Kobe called your ass on the phone, it didn't just turn into a nice motherfucking conversation. Kobe being a real nigga he is, bro. Kobe being a real nigga he is. The shit you said about Kobe's wife, the shit you said about him going against him and that motherfucking woman in Colorado, how you talking about you saddle with Shaq and everything like that, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell that conversation went nice like you trying to portray it, how you trying to portray it to be, bro. You're not gonna sit up here and tell me you talked to Kobe on the phone and it was just all peaches and cream. Oh, we didn't talk about none of this. We talked about the second half of his life, and I still didn't believe him. But when I seen it, I'm like, oh my God, he's really doing what he said. He's really trying to, like, come on, man, with that bullshit. Come on with that bullshit.
And
you know,
man, go ahead. Go
ahead, Cook.
Now I'm gonna say in that fat bitch Jason Whitlock. If y'all caught that in so many words, what he was telling y'all is that he believes that Kobe Bryant raped that girl. What Jason Whitlock said is, well, I believe that, they agreed to have, sexual relations with each other, but Kobe Bryant went a lot further than what she wanted to have and what she agreed to.
That's what he
You
said.
know what I'm saying?
I feel like
Bitch, you're not that fucking smart. I know what
right.
the fuck you saying.
Exactly.
Don't
Now,
try to articulate and try to
Keon,
fool me around what you really trying to say.
here you go, Keon. Here you go. Talking about I feel like she wanted to have relation with Kobe in the way she wanted, and I feel like Kobe wanted to have relations in the way she didn't want it. Man, motherfucker, that's saying he raped her. Point blank. Let's get to the point. That's saying he took aggression and raped her, bro. That's what the fuck you saying, bro. And you a bitch ass nigga for that shit. You're a bitch ass nigga for that shit. Because on the simple fact of, first of all, the shit got threw out. Then you ain't come back and apologize after they found all that semen in that motherfucking drawer from about 5 different men. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
So you didn't come back and apologize. So now Kobe just got the shit out off his mind. Now, like I say, no, I did not agree with Kobe mentioning Shaq's name in that situation. I did not agree. But like my brother broke down to me, Shaq taught him the ropes. Shaq did this, Shaq did that. In the heat of the moment, he panicked in that situation, knowing all the eyes on him. You know what I'm saying? Yes, him and Shaq was going through a little situation, but we don't know what was going on behind the scenes. We don't know what was going on. And another thing to Jason Whitlock, it ain't your motherfucking business, man. It ain't your business what other two grown men going through, bro. It ain't your business. These motherfuckers made history together and gonna be linked until the end of fucking time. Until this fucking world roll over and freeze or this motherfucker burn from hot flaming fire. Kobe and Shaq gonna be linked together for the rest of their life. That's something you don't touch on, like Birdman and Lil Wayne. You don't touch on that shit. But you've been a journalist and you've been a bitch ass nigga like you is. What you try to do is squeeze through the cracks and try to shit on Kobe because, like you say, you didn't like him for personal reasons. You didn't like Kobe for personal reasons. You didn't like Michael Jordan for personal reasons. You know what I'm saying? So you already had your mind made up on Kobe Bryant to where you couldn't wait for this kid to do some fucked up shit where you can shit on him, bro. Because you know it's gonna be headlines. Like I say, controversy sell. And they love to have a black coon buck dancing fat, greasy, taco, fat burger eating motherfucker like you to sit up there and talk that shit because they know you go spark up arguments with certain people once they come on the show. And they know that's gonna bring ratings. But like I say, I hope you is one of your bank account up because once they done with your fat ass and they gonna kick your ass to the curb, ain't no way you coming back to the black community. It ain't no way. It ain't no way, bro. But a motherfucker like him and Fred knowing the background, you shouldn't expect nothing different, Fred, from coming on them phone lines. You shouldn't expect nothing different, like he was talking about. Colin Kaepernick a clown. LeBron James don't really mean the shit he doing. He just this shit like it's by default. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna say LeBron James can't experience racism. Oh, he cannot experience racism. How the fuck a black man can't experience racism? I don't give a fuck how rich you is. I don't give a fuck how rich you is. There's always somebody else richer. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? When Donald Sterling said all the things he said, you know what I'm saying? When Don Iman said what he said about the nappy-headed hoes, you know what I'm saying? When Donald Sterling came out and said the nigga word and all that shit, so they can't experience racism, huh? Because they got money, huh? They can't experience racism, huh? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I don't understand how you can talk about all that Malcolm X, Black Power shit every day, but you're friends with the one token coon black nigga, right? That goes out of his way to bring down his own race every day on national television. Make that shit make sense to me, please. Make it because you can't tell me that's not your friend. You befriended the man. You befriended the man.
Yeah.
Because I don't treat no enemy like that. They friends. Mm-hmm. I'm sure they talk behind the scenes. I'm sure they're really good friends now or becoming real good friends. Mm-hmm. But you befriending a man like this, but you telling, man, I don't believe I ain't listening to shit else you gotta say. Period.
Yeah, buddy, Fred. You dropped the ball on this one, Fred. You know what I'm saying? You dropped the ball on this one, homie. You really dropped the ball. Because like I say, to have somebody of a stature of Jason Whitlock, knowing what he said about the black community, knowing how he feel about certain black athletes, you know what I mean? and you bringing him to the motherfucking gutter, you bringing him to the hood, you know, it's white motherfuckers that get a pass in the hood over Jason Whitlock. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's white motherfuckers that can come to the hood and get a pass over Jason Whitlock. You see? And then, and this, Keon, this is why I want to choke this fat motherfucker. This motherfucker say, it only matters when a white person kill a black person.
Right.
I tell y'all this all the time. That's their way of saying, oh, black on black crime. So because it's black on black crime, when white motherfuckers kill black motherfuckers, y'all shouldn't say shit. But I always say this, man. I always say this, Ronald Finkley, G Mays, AMG, P Boxing, the Black Banner. You know what I'm saying? I always say this. When a black motherfucker kill another black motherfucker, guess what? It's a mother that wants justice. It's a mother that got a plan for a motherfucking funeral. It's a family that's broken up. It's a family that's crying on a funeral day. You know what I mean? The shit y'all don't want to see. Since y'all want to put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Just because a black man kill a black man and we don't rise up, or you saying it ain't no marching and shit like that, it's always a family that's still hurt, motherfucker. Remember that. And there's always a soul that's lost and put in the ground. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what, bitch? Guess what? If a black motherfucker kill a black motherfucker in plain daylight on camera, you know what I mean? And they got their face, majority of the time they get caught. Majority of the motherfucking time they get caught. You know what happened? Them motherfuckers get life in prison. Or they get the death penalty. You know, you got black motherfuckers in jail for murder, they didn't even commit the murder. So what the fuck is she talking about? What is she talking about? Let a black motherfucker go put another black motherfucker down on camera in broad daylight and just shoot somebody 13, 14 motherfucking times and watch what happens. They probably don't even make it to the motherfucking jail cell. They probably get their ass gunned down right there on the scene. So don't say when a black person kill another black person, it don't matter, motherfucker. Because it always matter. You know? It's just that sometimes black motherfuckers get away with it because they're more slicker or it ain't caught on camera or shit like that. But when white motherfuckers out here and just kill a black motherfucker in cold blood, you know what I'm saying? On one hand, right? On one hand, oh, y'all don't stick together. Y'all don't do this, y'all don't do that. On another one, we do stick together, it's still a problem. Oh, y'all only coming together because of this, he white. Y'all ain't like, what the fuck do y'all want it to be, bitch? You know what I'm saying? What do y'all want it to be? Either we stick together or we don't. Or when we make an effort to stick together, it's still some bullshit. So we fucked if we do and we fucked if we don't. You know what I mean? But a person like Jason Whitlock, Fred, and Fred, I hope you listen to all of this, bro. I hope you is. I hope you listen to Ticket TV when he speak. I hope you listen to me and Keon when we speak. I hope you listen to the chat. I hope you go back to your video and listen to the chat. I hope you do a double stand of your video and really look at where you dropped the ball at. You know what I'm saying? Fred, we don't give a fuck about a Jason Whitlock, Fred. We don't give a fuck about a Jason Whitlock. He don't mean shit to us. He don't give a fuck about the black community. He don't give a fuck about the race. Just like what Tupac South Jew. I don't give a fuck about Raheem. I don't give a fuck about my damn self. So when you look at this nigga that don't give a fuck about us, like Keon said, what the fuck did we get from Jason Whitlock but more slander and the reason why, the bitch ass reason why he don't like his own kind? Huh? What we get? What we get? Hold on. What we get? He grew up in a church. What we get? He 53 years old. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got. Oh, he know who he is. The sucker jabs coon stepping motherfucker that he is. Come on, Fred, quit playing with gangsters, man. Quit playing with gangsters. And you brought Jason Whitlock to some motherfucking gangsters, and he couldn't handle that motherfucking pressure. You know what I'm saying? He want to talk like he tough on ESPN behind them cameras and get away with his peers because he knew he can't be touched or he ain't gonna be asked the hard questions back. But when you got real niggas like Ticket TV pulling up, real niggas like Monty Brown and Keon pulling up, you know, niggas ain't getting away with that shit. He ain't getting away with it. Yeah, bitch. We stand up for ours over here. We stand up for ours. So at the end of the day, fuck Jason Whitlock. We don't give a fuck about Jason Whitlock. We don't get shit from Jason Whitlock. When Jason Whitlock said, oh, when my family got killed by the police, it meant something to me. But guess what? When your family Yeah, go ahead, Keon. I keep kicking myself out this motherfucker. This motherfucking computer so sensitive. Damn, what is nigga Keon? He probably thought I was gone. Can y'all hear me? Let me know y'all hear me, y'all. Hell no, it make no sense, bro. It make no sense at all. It make no sense at all. You know what I mean? He a sucker. He gonna stay a sucker.
Yeah, I mean, but last night it was a Jason Whitlock show. That's what it was. He had free
Mm-hmm.
range to say and do what the fuck he wanted for 4 hours on that show last night. I didn't get shit out of that show, but more pissed off than I already was when I seen that fat neck bitch hop on there in the first place.
Cause he told no girl ass all the way out. She was no more irrelevant. She was done.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that bull, that he shit. But like I
Right.
said,
She was
I don't
done.
know too. I don't know. Too much about her, so I don't know if she knows. You know what I'm saying? The things that Jason Whitlock has said and done. But
Man, listen.
Fred know. I know Fred know.
Man, Fred know every. Listen, Fred ain't run up on Jason Whitlock for no fucking reason, bro. He ain't get his number and want to bring him on the show for no reason. Of course, Fred very smart, very articulate. He understood what the fuck was going on with Jason Whitlock. Like I said, bro, if you didn't want Jason Whitlock, you know what I'm saying? Let me see who is that. Man, oh, my brother, the Sweet Science. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much for the donation. Come on, y'all. Let me get a few donations. We over this bitch cooking for y'all, bro. We cooking. But check it out, bro.
Fred's
Check it out.
whole point. Fred's whole point
Let
is
me
to
tell you.
be able
Let
to
me finish
say,
this,
I
Keon.
got
Hold
a
on.
celebrity on my show and I
Keon,
can have
Keon.
this guy on
Wait,
my show and you can't.
Keon.
That's basically what it is.
Let me
Go
finish it
ahead.
because he had celebrities on the show. Motherfucking celebrities bigger than Jason Whitlock. So talking about I got Jason Whitlock on my show is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So and he know what he about. See what I thought when I really saw it. I'm like you. I'm like you. When I seen Fred, I'm like Fred go grind this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm like Fred for the grind his ass. He gonna let him get comfortable. He gonna let him get settled in, and then he for the grind this motherfucker. You know what I mean? It never came, bro. It never came. And when Fred didn't grind him, the chat and the motherfucker that was calling in was for the grind his ass. And Fred blocked that motherfucker like the neighborhood bully was trying to get at his ass, bro. And that was some bullshit, bro. That was some bullshit because Fred, if you got a black man that talk the way he talk, but Jason Whitlock, who diss all these motherfucking black celebrities, talk all this shit about these high ass superstars. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck about this. Oh, they ain't this. They faking. They doing it for clout. What the fuck LeBron James need to use Arby? I'm sorry, Ahmaud Arby name for clout for. And there's no disrespect to the Arby family. Rest in peace to Ahmaud. You talking about the biggest motherfucking basketball player in the world right now in the game, but he using this shit for clout off Ahmaud Arbery. Are you fucking crazy or are you dumb, man? Are you crazy or are you dumb? He bringing light to the situation using his platform, something that you damn sure ain't gonna do. You fat chicken cheeseburger eating bastard, you damn sure ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But when somebody else do it, guess what? LeBron James doing it for clout, or he don't mean what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? So it's like looking at that motherfucker, bro, is no respect for him. We don't learn shit from Jason Whitlock. We don't give a damn about Jason Whitlock fat ass. The only people that care about Jason Whitlock is the motherfucker that signed his check because they making money off his fat ass. And like I said, I hope he is running his bank account up because at the end of the day, they gonna grind his ass out. And when he get chewed up, he gonna come out, he gonna say the wrong thing about the wrong situation, and he gonna get his ass fired. That's what's gonna happen. He gonna come out, he gonna say the wrong thing about the wrong situation, and they gonna fire his motherfucking ass. And that's when he gonna have that nigga wake up moment, like Paul Mooney always talking about. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get that nigga wake up moment, and it's coming sooner than later. It's coming sooner than later, bro.
See, but what it really is,
The only way to
money,
dog salute,
is
champ.
that Fred wanted to convince all of us that Jason Whitlock is just like one of us. He just, he just uses, his words different, and he just has a different outlook, but he's just like one of us. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to convince us.
Shit, that motherfucker, man, like I say, I lost all respect for Jason Whitlock, bro. Even with the Kobe situation back in the day, but even coming up, the shit that he's saying, bro, it's like it's just To me, fuck him, bro. Like even when, like I said, when I seen the title Jason Whitlock mentioned with Fred, I thought he was gonna talk about some bullshit he said. I'm like, what? I'm like, what up? What are the bullshit this nigga done said now? Which I thought he said some bullshit about Ahmaud Arbery because that was the hottest thing that's going on. Which he did say some shit about that shit. So that's what I thought Fred was gonna talk about. I didn't actually know he was gonna have a fat motherfucker on the show. You know what I'm saying? I didn't actually know that, but at the end of the day, Fred dropped the ball on that shit. He dropped the
And
ball.
like I said, everybody else can feel how they feel, but I'm gonna say what the fuck I feel. You know what I'm saying? Period. Whether you like it or you don't. You
Wait a
know,
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hold on, Wookie. Hold on, Wookie. Wookie, when you say we don't have to turn our backs on Fred, we ain't turning our backs on Fred. I'm calling it how I see it, bro. If you got the same energy for Andre Ward, Fred, and this ain't shit I'm just gonna say, but I heard some shit. If I was talking to Fred man to man, if he called me on the phone, if we had a behind the scene conversation, it's gonna be the same fucking way. This ain't turning no back on him. This just calling it how we see it, bro. That shit wasn't right. And if it ain't right, it ain't right. So when you make headlines like that, bro, you got to stand up like a man and admit your faults. You can't sit up here and count for a fat motherfucker that talk about a community that, especially our community. You know what I'm saying? Especially our fucking community, dog us out. You and the motherfuckers he dogging out, it's the motherfuckers that got the big platforms that can help your son become successful, Wookie. That can help Keon's son become successful. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, how the fuck you gonna kill the motherfucker that's bigging up our communities? And you talking about this bullshit, talking about, oh, what we need to do is have a strategy. Bitch, what strategy? What strategy, you fat motherfucker? What strategy? You talking about, oh, marching, this ain't gonna do that, that ain't gonna do this. What strategy do we need to have, Fred? I mean, sorry, you fat bastard, what strategy? Says you got the call, or are you guys marching, going in front of the police station and march? It don't matter where the fuck we gonna march at. You ain't gonna be there marching with us. So it don't matter where the fuck we march at. You know what I'm saying? You ain't marching with us. You know? So get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Like I say, we don't get shit from that dude. We don't learn shit from him. It's nothing. There's nothing hidden with Jason Whitlock. He ain't standing on nothing. He ain't hidden for shit. All he cared about is his bank account and what's good for Jason Whitlock. That's it. Your motherfucking family can get murdered in cold blood right now today. He not gonna give a fuck about it. So why should I give a fuck about him?
But Jason Whitlock, you know, he has a show on Fox FS1, so you know he's much more important than you are. You know, he's much more important than you are.
Shit.
He don't no. He's way more important because he has a show on. You know, he has a show. He's much more important. So let's just go ahead and let him have free reign. We don't have that same energy with nobody else, but let's just let him go ahead and do it.
Exactly, bro. That shit ain't hitting
because he's Jason Whitlock.
That shit ain't hitting over here, Whoopi. I'm sorry, bro. Heidi Peters, thank you so much for the donation. Somebody else donated. Hold on. That shit ain't hitting over here, Whoopi. Nah, like we real men. We real man. We motherfuckers on the battlefield standing 10 toes down. Nigga, I'm in a wheelchair standing 10 toes. So a motherfucker on 10 toes better stand 10 toes. You ain't gonna sit up here and tell me you talking this, that, and the third. And when we get a motherfucker who we know slander our community, slander our black athletes, like, come on, bro. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. You know what I mean? That ain't happening, son. That ain't happening. Especially with a nigga like me, bro. Especially with a nigga like me. Like I say, ANSBC, ain't nobody safe in these motherfucking streets. If I say some bullshit, get on my ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I say some bullshit, get on my ass. P Boxer, thank you so much, bro. If I say some bullshit, get on my ass, bro. Let me know I'm on bullshit. Let me know. Don't let me fall short. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. Don't let me fall short. But last night, Fred dropped the ball. He dropped the ball, bro. You know?
And like I'm saying, we all know what Jason Whitlock is. We know what type of bitch he is. You know what I'm saying? But I expected more from Fred. You know what I'm saying? I expected a lot more from Fred. Because all that shit he be preaching, whether I believe it or not, I expected Fred to do a lot more and
And
just
then
and not let this fat bitch take over your show. You know what I'm
right,
saying? And have free range to say whatever the fuck he wants to say, but can't nobody hop on there and jump on his helmet
and
because oh
I never
he's
seen
gonna
Fred
leave the
move like
show if
that,
he
bro.
feels uncomfortable, huh?
I never seen Fred move like that though. Never. Like Fred,
Exactly.
I can't lie,
That
bro.
tell you a lot.
Like you bow
That
down
tell
to
you a
Justin
lot.
Whitlock, bro. It's like you
It
back
tell
up.
you a lot.
As soon as he said next caller, you click ticket. All you ain't even say all right, ticket, bro. You ain't even let ticket get no last words, bro. You ain't even let ticket get no last words. Which one? Which one, frankly? Which one? Who was you? Thank you so much, bro. If you did, you ain't even let ticket get no last words, bro. You ain't even say goodbye to your brother. It was like, all right, click. Let me get ticket off. We see what he doing. You felt the tension, bro. You felt where ticket was coming from. You felt the energy, and when you saw that energy, the energy you should have had for it, you hurry up and click that bitch, bro.
But Ticket ain't even the only one he hung up on like
Nah,
that though.
I seen the other dude. I seen the other dude. Like when he said, "Oh, this Fred trying to give people one question and shit." But like I said, when this Ticket TV, Keon, I understand everybody else getting one question. But Ticket TV, out of love and respect for your LDBC brother, a motherfucker who put in work every day, all day on this motherfucking internet shit, that nigga Ticket probably live right motherfucking that clocking. Rapping for the LDBC, going hard every day, all day, stand 10 toes behind whatever and stand behind his words. You at least get Ticket 2 or 3 questions, bro. All right, Ticket, he didn't want to answer the Corbin Brown question. Ticket, you got another question? You don't let him off the hook like that, especially with a motherfucker you're not gonna get in his ass, bro. You gotta let
Straight
somebody.
up.
If you don't want to ask a tough question, you say, okay, you gotta let him talk. Well, you gotta get somebody else the chance to ask a tough question and see how he responds. You can't sit up here and just say, oh, he didn't want to answer. So you know what? If he didn't want to answer, that was that. You guys gotta understand. He's a guest on my show. We don't give a fuck about this fat bitch being a guest. We don't care. We never asked for no motherfucking Jason Whitlock. Nobody was fucking advertising or advocating for a Jason Whitlock interview. But when you bring this fat, no good, man, listen, bro. When you bring a motherfucker like that on barbershop, like I said, the best thing you could have did was not open up the phone lines. You got nothing. When you go down your motherfucking chat, how many people was in there? Over 100 some motherfuckers, probably maybe 200. Everybody in that motherfucker was mostly black man. Listen to how he talk. Listen to him call Colin Kaepernick a clown. Listen to him talking about, oh, so he's going to bring your son up to tell him not to care about the national anthem. Is that what you want? Guess what? I tell my son, fuck the national anthem. Don't put your hand on your heart. Don't praise that shit. Because if I had a son, I'm gonna teach him the real. I'm not just gonna teach him part of the national anthem. I'm gonna let him see what Francis Scott really meant when he said that shit. And like I say, when you do, matter of fact, I'm gonna find that bitch and I'm gonna play it just to put everything in the right perspective. You know what I'm
And
saying?
checked
So
it.
yeah, but so at the end of the day, don't come up to us talking about he's a guest on my show. Yeah, you treat guests accordingly. And a motherfucker like him, he get treated accordingly. If you want to be this high-head motherfucker on these major platforms, talking all this shit about the black community, about the black advocates, about the big black star motherfuckers, then when you come down to the motherfuckers who support them, to the ghetto, to the real niggas, bitch, don't run. Don't run. When the questions come and the tough questions come, you got to stand there like a man to answer it. Don't get your fat ass up and walk away talking about, go ahead, man, I'm still listening. Nah, bitch, bring your fat ass to the screen so we know you get this question. Because the
And
energy ain't
then
gonna change and the heat gonna still be on.
on top of that, right? Them two fat fucking racist peckerwoods that shot down Amar Arbery, right? Right?
Uh,
Jason Whitlock sent his fat ass up in there talking about calling them gentlemen, though, right? They gentlemen. But then you got a nerve enough to fucking turn around with them same fat, crusty ass lips and call Colin Kaepernick a clown.
uh,
But you calling them gentlemen. But then, Fred, stop that shit. Let him know these things. Ask him. Okay, well, you use your platform to bring down black athletes every day. You do it every day, all day. But when but when things like this go down, when black men get shot down, in cold blooded murder for no reason, you don't go that hard on that. You don't want to talk about that. You don't want to go hard on them issues. But you quick to bring a fellow black athlete down, but you don't go hard on none of them issues. Why not, Jason Whitlock? We didn't get nothing out of that. We didn't get anything out of that whole 4-hour long, whatever you want to call it. What did we get out of it? I mean, did anybody in the chat, if y'all watched that, did y'all step away from that whole 4-hour long? Did y'all get anything out of that? Like, did we get anything out of that at all? Because I didn't.
Keep cooking, keep cooking.
Oh man, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Nah, keep cooking. I'm looking for something, bro. Keep cooking.
Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna just read some of the chat. AMG2 said nothing at all. Lewis 1122, he says no real. He says questions with answers. Wookie Wook said, let me see. Yeah, everybody ain't nobody got nothing out of it. Basically, nobody got nothing out of it. Dale, he says he's a conversative black man. He probably voted for Trump. Hold on. I lost it. He said he probably voted for Trump, but I lost it. Unbiased Cowboy fan says I stopped fucking with Fred when he disrespected Andre Ward. Yeah, I mean, like I said, go back and look how he did Andre Ward, like I said earlier. Right? Go back and look how he did Andre Ward. Okay, cool. You gonna do that shit to Andre Ward. And I told Fred he was wrong for that. Personally, I told Fred he was wrong for that. But I wasn't tripping. I'm like, that's kind of an issue between y'all, But okay, keep that same energy though. Keep that same energy. You didn't even go in on Jason Whitlock at all, but had a nerve enough to go in on Andre Ward, right? Jason Whitlock went on your show, told you basically it ain't no such thing as race. It ain't racism no more. It's just it's just unfairness. And all races deal with unfairness. Right? Polly Malignaggi told you that systematic racism don't exist. You went in on that white man Polly Malignaggi. Of course he gonna be racist. He's an Italian. But then your own, supposed to be your brother, got the same skin color as you, told you basically the same shit, but just flipped it around and used different words, and you just let him have free reign. And then fucking hee ha ha and laugh with him the whole show. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, all of that shit, all of that Black Power, Black Panther, Malcolm X shit, like I said, that's cool. That's cool for everybody else, but I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
All facts, bro. I'm looking for this national anthem, the verse where they talk about the shit is so fucking racist, but they want us to say, oh, you want your fucking your sons to grow up disrespecting the national anthem. Like when he said that shit and then try to say, oh, he what he didn't take a stand for, when that man put his motherfucking job on the line for police brutality. And what your fat ass do for police brutality? You know what I'm saying? What you do? You know what I'm saying? What did you say on your platform? Black people need to let it go. You know what I mean? Oh, it's not true. Racism don't live in America. Nelson Williams, thank you so much for the donation, bro. You know what I'm saying? Racism don't live in America. So when we see cats like that, bro, like I say, man, I ain't got no respect for the fat motherfucker, and there's nothing he can say or do to make me have respect for him.
And then old girl's like, yeah, I didn't know where we were gonna go with this, but I actually agreed with a lot of the things that he said.
Hey, boy, I almost call out.
That shit, dog. Dog. All of that shit had me so sick, dog, for real. But like I said, man, don't ever put your faith in man. Put your faith in God. Do not ever because man will fail you every time. I expected more from Fred, huh?
Did you see the part? Did you see the part when he called Colin Kaepernick a clown? He got up and left. She gonna base her real opinion at that point, but she ain't really base it on him. And then when when she put him in his place another time, where he come out and say, "Oh, I didn't get to finish my thought." Nah, motherfucker, you just got your ass grilled on that situation. So now you gonna say you didn't get to finish your thoughts, and she gonna say, "Oh, I don't want to speak if you haven't finished your thought." Man, bitch, sit down somewhere. I don't hear that shit. For real.
Hey, like I said before, man. Hey, Black Fight Fan, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the real ones. Black Fight Fan had a general on his channel, right?
Real
He
life.
didn't switch up. He didn't switch up how he acted. He didn't switch up how he talked. He kept it 100 the whole time. That let you know a lot. That let you know a lot. Cause I'm a real street nigga from the streets. You know what I'm saying? I changed now because I'm a lot older. But that lets you know a lot. I see through all that fuck ass shit.
Right.
All of it.
Real facts, bro. Real facts. When you got real motherfuckers speaking, y'all might
And
not
then
like.
you got and just like my man AMG said, okay, you using the woman to draw in to draw in the crowd because see, you got the woman up there. She okay, you got a pretty lady up there. Now, most of these niggas ain't gonna say what they really feel, right? Because they so mesmerized by a woman acting like they ain't never got no pussy before.
And then Keon, his fat ass get mad when they say, "Oh, you beautiful." Stay focused. Stay so fat ass up. Nobody really worrying about your fat ass. Main man say Fred been on his own time though. He a slick dude.
Nah, see, Fred, like I said, I don't have no problem with Fred, but I just don't respect that shit, dog.
She was
And Fred, he's arrogant. Like, you know, he looks at most people like, oh, I'm so much smarter than them. So, you know what I'm saying? I could do this type of shit, and then I could make a video and explain it, you know what I'm saying, and get all and get everybody to ride with me again because I'm real, you know, I'm witty. You know, he think he the sharpest knife in the drawer. And y'all laughing because y'all know that shit so true. Y'all know what I'm saying. It's some real shit.
Nah, bro.
You know what I'm
Like
saying? I've been knowing that shit though. I just don't really get on and talk about niggas.
I'm gonna say this, man. Like I said, I understood what Fred was trying to do. Like I say, he brought him on and how the shit was going. He was trying to have a real, like, as it went on, he was trying to have a civilized conversation with Jason Whitlock. I could tell from the beginning, Fred, when you brought up the word nigga, you like, oh, Jason, we in the barbershop. Like we you don't have to tell no motherfucker how you talking on your channel. If you gonna say nigga, you gonna say nigga. He go either he go feel it or he not. Like I'm not gonna get on her and say, let's just say if I bring, like, if I got Derrick James or some motherfucker on, I say, oh nigga, oh bitch, oh I mean Derrick, look, we go talk like this, or fuck no, I'm gonna talk how I talk. Whether they go stick around or they gonna say this and that, if they real, they gonna say, you know what, this is a little real motherfucker. I see where we at and I see what it is. Right off the back, you ain't gotta tell nobody that, oh, we talk like we in a barbershop and shit like that. And then you can see when Jason Whitlock get the cussing and shit, I want to know the mother, like, whatever the fuck you got the cussing about, like, man, shut the fuck up. That shit ain't hitting for nothing, bro. It ain't hitting for nothing. You know what I mean? Like I said, his audience, we know the majority of his audience and what that skin color looking like, and who he hitting for what with who. You know, because right now with black motherfuckers, real black motherfuckers, he ain't hitting for nothing, bro. You know what I mean? And Fred, you dropped the ball, homie. You dropped the ball. Especially when you're talking about for your black brothers, bro. You cannot do that type of shit for your black brothers, Fred. You cannot cut them off or stop them from answering the tough questions, bro. You know, that shit was not trilled and wasn't real, and you let that motherfucker off the hook. You let him off the hook. By the fact you say, fuck all that money, Whitlock head should have been on the plate. That motherfucker shouldn't have been on the plate. Should have been on a spike. You know what I'm saying? That bitch should have been on a spike, stuck in the ground, so everybody can use that shit for an example. I didn't know half of the shit. Didn't know he did some fucks. Man, listen, bro. It's his channel. Talk how you want. Right, call us niggas quick. Sweet Science say, I learned from everything, but the biggest takeaway from me was that Jason Whitlock was willing to come to a black-owned platform and sit on a hot seat, but he just couldn't take tough feedback at all. That's what I'm saying, though, Sweet Science. Like, you got to understand, when you know you talk as much shit as you talk, like, come on now, you talk as much shit as you talk, and you know you coming to a black platform. You know, and like, I don't know if people, if you're too old enough to read the comments, or you probably didn't understand what's going on in the comments. But Fred read the motherfucking comments, and Fred seen how everything was going. So if you see if niggas on 10, fuck that, niggas on 1,000 ready to go, you understand. That's why Fred waited to open up the phone. He like, you know, we gonna open up the phone, so we gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta get a feel for what's going on and know. And know that when you got real niggas in the building, bro, real questions go get answered. You know what I'm saying? Real questions go get answered. It ain't just gonna be no, it ain't gonna be no, oh, we go pad this shit for him. Oh, so Mr. Whitlock, how you doing today, sir? What you said about Kobe. Now you are entitled to your own opinion, and yes, you're probably right about this, and probably right. But do you feel you went a little too overboard? Nah, fuck that. The shit you said about Kobe was some bullshit. You know what I mean? You shit on black basketball players all day. You shit on black athletes all day. And what's your problem with black athletes, bro? You talking about you a Christian man? You grew up in a church. Your daddy and your mama used to put their foot up your ass. Evidently, they put they ain't put that motherfucker deep enough, in my opinion. You know what I mean? They gave you a little swipe across the ass because if a black father put a foot up your ass, ain't no way in hell you going against your culture, bro. You know what I mean? Yes, you got the right to criticize certain shit, sports wise, basketball wise, but you go too far with the situation. You been going too far to fucking covering up for Kwame Malone for trying to fuck Kobe's wife. You know what I mean? Oh, how do we know? She took it overboard because she was playing you. Man, that woman, Vanessa, unless she fit take shit overboard, man. You know what I'm saying? Kwame Malone was a backstabbing snake and tried to get on that man's wife, and she put his ass out there. He thought it was what it was, but just didn't know Kobe still had it on lockdown, nigga. $4 million ring. Where the fuck you think she going? Not to you, nigga. You ain't the star of the motherfucking Lakers. Kobe is, motherfucker. You crazy? Think I'm gonna leave the star for a motherfucking bench player, a role player? Nigga, please. You ain't even got a ring. You come to my husband and try to get a ring, motherfucker. You ain't even got a ring. You know what I'm saying? The man, he idolized his game after put your ass down. You couldn't even get a ring. You got to come to him and try to get a ring. And then you turn around and try to backstab him and try to go with his wife. Man, get the fuck out of here. Ain't no respect for no Karl Malone. Ain't no respect for no Karl Malone. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here. Facts. Fred, stop using Malcolm X quotes because you looking more American than Captain. I got that dude in scope. Woo, fuck him. You always support me, Ronald Finkley. I gotta ride with you, bro. We support what we do. Let somebody come to you and take over. Fuck out of here. Lawrence Wayne, what's going down, chap? Big Doe say, me myself, when I start my shit, if a motherfucker diss in the LDBC, they can't be in my chat. Let alone come on my shit. But that's just me. I see my brother Big Red up in this bitch. Red, what's going down? But yeah, though, man. It is what it is, bro. We gonna feel how we feel. Fred gonna feel how he feel. Maybe Fred could come in and man up and say, you know what? Maybe I could have handled it a different way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be real about the situation, Fred. You can't come and say, hey, this was this. He didn't want to answer the questions. Then what did you bring him on a fucking what did you bring him on a platform for, Fred?
Straight the fuck up.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
On the platform for? Because we not for the baby no grown ass man, and you know that. We not babying no grown ass man at all, bro. Jay Cooley, what's going down, champ? You know what I mean? Once again, can we separate Fred's personality from his bad performance? I don't know what you mean by that, Black Banner. You got to elaborate a little bit. You mean separate his personality from his bad performance? I don't get what you're saying, bro. Salute Money and everybody in the chat. This just a motherfucker got to be held accountable for what happened. And yesterday was a big situation yesterday. You know what I mean? I would have been pissed. Let me tell you, I'd have felt like taking TV. You know what I'm saying? If I sat here and watched the motherfucking show for a whole hour, nigga, I'm sitting here supporting you, watching the show for a whole motherfucking hour, and I call in, and you just click me out, man, come on, quit playing with gangsters, man. Quit playing with gangsters, because I'm quite sure if the shoe was on the other foot, and if motherfucking Fred was in Ticket shit, and Ticket was talking, if Ticket had Paula Malignaggi on this shit, you know what I mean? If Ticket had Paula Malignaggi on this shit, caping for Paulie, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, he opened up the lines. Goddamn me. And then, matter of fact, Fred asked Paulie, hey, Paulie, so why would you say that you don't think racism exists anymore and this, that? And Paulie, you know what, man? I don't want to answer that question. I don't want to answer the question, man. And Ticket just, you know what? Bye, Fred. Click. Paulie don't want to answer the question. Bye. Oh, my God. Could you imagine the reaction Fred would have? Oh, man. Got to keep that shit the same energy, baby. We got to keep the same energy, baby. Ain't nothing gonna change around here. Whether you like it or not, homie. Whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? But somebody got to call it how it is. Somebody got to call it real and straight down the middle. Goddamn me. You know what I mean? Somebody got to call it how it is and straight down the middle. Because if not, then we get nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to repeat cycles around this motherfucker. You know, we don't want to repeat cycles. So next time some shit like that happens, we can handle it in a better way. You know what I'm
It
saying?
ain't gonna be no it ain't gonna be no more next time for me. Like I said, I ain't. Fred know exactly what he was doing. Fred has a bigger agenda and he know exactly what he's doing. Like I said, Fred ain't no dumb dude. Fred is very smart. He know exactly what he was doing. Y'all can believe that shit he be talking if you want to. I see right through it.
You saying that was strategized? That was a chess move?
Man, what you think? Come on now. Come on now, dog. What you think?
Fred know the game of chess very well.
Like Andre Ward said, you're an opportunist.
Hmm.
I can't say it no more better. I can't say it no better than Andre Ward already told you.
Like I say, I call Fred the opportunist myself. You know what I mean? And I'm on record saying it, Fred. And I ain't gonna take it back. Shout out to Retro Box and shout out to Big Blood in this bitch. Say shout out to Money. I never watched Fred. I never watched Fred, but one time years ago, not my kind of show over there. You know what I mean? No shade, just not his type of tea. You know what I mean? Not his type of tea. You know, my brother, my big bro, Blood, he like to sip on a certain type of tea, bro, and it's just not his shit. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this, bro. I just feel like this. You can't bring a motherfucker to the ghetto. If a motherfucker want to talk shit about the ghetto, it's like I'm sitting up here, I'm in the suburbs living the best life. Oh, all these niggas down in the ghetto ain't got shit. Them niggas hooping on rims with no nets. Motherfucker hooping on milk crates. They hoes ugly. They ain't got no money. They killing each other. They doing this. They doing that. And we over in the refrigerator living our life doing this, doing that. And then you happen to go befriend this motherfucker. And niggas in the ghetto get word of what he say. And now you want to bring this motherfucker down to the ghetto and say, you know what, y'all, he cool. He with me. Partner. You about to get your ass beat, stumped, and drug around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to ride with him, guess what? Your ass gonna get beat, stumped, and drugged right with him. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, bro, it's just about being real, holding people accountable for the bullshit, bro. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about Jason Whitlock being on the media, the national medium stage of ESPN and Fox Network or whatever the fuck he working on, because I really don't really watch his ass no more. Because I already know everything that come out of his mouth is gonna be bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I can give two fucks about that. Fred, you got motherfuckers on your platform that's way more successful and way more known than a motherfucking Jason Whitlock who get on for controversy, bro. Nothing but controversy make Jason Whitlock. If he ain't say the shit he was saying, Jason Whitlock won't even have a fucking show. You know what I mean? It ain't really no talent there with him. Yeah, he might went to. I'm a Ball State graduate, bitch. So what, ho? I don't give a fuck about you being a Ball State graduate, bitch. I'm a community college graduate. Give a fuck about where you graduated from. You know, oh, I went to the show with somebody, the owner of something. He's a Ball State graduate. Talking about a white man. I'm a Ball State graduate. And when Wilder came out in that suit, you know, and came out in that with that rap song that I don't think represent black people too well, a rap song that uplift black people, ain't said not one bad thing about a white motherfucker, but uplifting their people. And he say it was the wrong message in Black History Month. What type of shit is that? Bitch, we can't have Black History Month. Now we gotta get them Black History Months too. The shortest motherfucking month of the year. Well, they really don't even give a fuck about it. Even when they do bring up Black History Month, we gotta talk about slavery all year, motherfucking around. When we talk about Black History Month, we gotta talk about us getting beat, stumped out every time for the black motherfucker. When it comes to black people, when we get our time to shine, oh, we got a few motherfuckers. Harriet Tubman made it out of slave. Rosa Parks sat on the bus, got her ass beat. Malcolm X got hit upside the head with a brick. Malcolm X got killed. Motherfucker Martin Luther King get killed. Oh, the slaves got beat. We made it out of poverty. We did this. We did that. It's about all about us getting our ass beat. And they bring out a new slave movie every time. But when it comes to motherfucking Mexican Independence Day, these motherfuckers get to have fun partying, cha-cha with sombreros on and shit like that. When it comes to the St. Patrick Day parade, these motherfuckers got big ass parties down the line. Motherfuckers going out having fun, kicking it, doing this, doing that. But when it comes to us, we got to sit down and watch us get our ass stumped, hit upside the head with bottles and shit. Man, fuck that shit. Fuck out of here. I mean, that nigga, man, that's crazy though. It's crazy. Fred, you gotta come better than that, champ. You gotta come better than that. You know what I mean? Seriously. But anything else you want to say, Keon? I almost been going for 2 hours, about to get ready and wrap it up.
Nah, I pretty much said what I had to say. Like I said, I just took it for exactly what it is. I see through all that bullshit. I see through all of it, you know. And like I said, at the end of the day, you gave this man more respect than I had ever seen you give anybody on the show, and then had the nerve enough to say, "Oh, I'm so honored to have you on the show, Mr. Whitlock. We're so honored. I mean, I mean, you had more money than all of us. You didn't have to. What the fuck does that got to do with it?
When you got Deontay
But
Wilder
like I
making
said, reading
millions.
between the lines, that say a lot. And like Donald now the 65-year-old G said, you know, if you don't want to take the heat, then get the fuck off the show.
Exactly,
But
bro.
and what that's exactly what I told you earlier. If he was on my shit, I don't give a fuck how big my platform is. You know, hey, shit. Well, if you don't want to take the heat, you get on national TV every day and you shit on all of these black athletes. You shit on your black people every day. You try to get us to believe that racism don't exist. Like you said last night on Fred's show, it doesn't. Well, it's just unfairness, and everybody deals with unfairness, right? You do that same shit on national TV, and we gotta listen to your shit every day. We don't get to say nothing to you. Finally, you come on here. The whole point is to so you can hear what we gotta say, so
Facts.
you can take the heat. You know what I'm saying? You get a chance to respond, but you gonna fucking take this heat. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get cooked. And if you don't like it, you can get the fuck off the show. I don't give a fuck who you is. But at the end of the day, like I said earlier, once you get off the show, I know and we all know that you're gonna continue watching. So you're gonna hear what we gotta say either way or the other. Period. So now you want to treat this man like he's just above everybody because he's Jason Whitlock and let him take over your show. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else, you would have been like, shit. Well, I mean, you got free reign to get off the shore. You can go ahead and stay here and answer the questions and listen. So keep that same energy with Jason Whitlock, fat ass.
Facts. Big
And that's
bro
the
blood.
end. That's all. That's all I gotta say. You know, and go check me out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Everything boxing and sports and shit. I said what I had to say. It is what it is.
Salute to the brother Donald now, the 65-year-old Grant. He say, word Ball State on the moon. Let's just say facts, money. Couldn't have said it better from Whoopie Whoop. Big Dog say, salute to you, money, for spending that real shit, bro. Always, champ. The Atlanta say 100 was going down to Nice. Salute to you, Queen. Say, salute to both gentlemen. Much love. Donald Grant say, I remember when I was a kid, what's called Negro. I remember when I was a kid, it was called Negro History Week. It changed to month. I want the whole fucking year. Exactly, bro. We got our motherfucking ass beat, free labor, help build this motherfucking. We ain't got nothing. Bitch, we want our acres, ho. Blick Buzz say Fred just wants to be a celebrity, bro. He always been like that. I can't fuck with them type of niggas. Their priorities are all messed up. Man, I'm just a messenger. Tim Johnson say salute, money, ETB, and blood boxing. Everybody in the chat. Respect to you, bro. Shit, I like everything boxing. I gotta make sure I'm still to you, homie. Yeah, go check out the homie, man. Do great fucking work. A real seasoned vet. Y'all just saying it, but he been in the game. Been in the game. Thank you, blood. It wasn't the barbershop no more. It was the beauty salon. Damn, man. Salute to the young OG retro blood boxing. That clowns talk down on his supporters, but would kiss that fat boy ass. Man, I'm talking about listen. And I'm gonna leave up on this. When we got somebody like Jason Whitlock, y'all, who came out and said, "Oh, thank you, Don Emmons, who called them girls nappy-headed hoes for giving us something to give black people to make it like racism still is this." He said something about Jesse James and um, Al Sharp. He said some little slick shit. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. Or he kissing what's the other one they asked for the Clippers that had the fucking that had the team, the Clippers, kissing his ass, you know what I'm saying? So when you see motherfuckers like him, man, like I say, they all for self. They ain't got nothing good coming for our community. They don't give a fuck about the black people. Like I say, he let it be known when he said, I got a cousin that was killed by the police. It hurt me to the core. Other motherfuckers who get shot down by the police, I really don't, it really don't affect me that much. So what he basically saying is, I don't give a fuck about y'all people getting killed. If it ain't hitting home, I can give two fucks in the buckets about it. You know what I'm saying? And niggas like that you can't fuck with, you can't trust, and we don't want to be nowhere around them because they infiltrate us. You know what I mean? Like I say, motherfuckers will bring down the quarter quick. Motherfuckers sit up there with the wire type song, taking all the information back with the 999. Now fuck you, I got mine. You in jail, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? The old 6 9, you know. So we gotta watch people like that. I don't give a damn. Like I said, I don't give a damn about you being no goddamn. Oh, I grew up in a church. Oh, my mom and my daddy raised me like this. I don't give a damn about none of that shit, bro. Like I said, if it was really for your people, if you was really for your people, the shit you say, you won't be saying, bro. You won't buck dance. You won't sell out just to get a show. You won't be kissing these white people ass like you do just to make money off controversy because you know controversy sell. It's some shit you can talk about and make a name, but you ain't got to dog your people out, bro, and try to shit on them just to make yourself look good or something, you know? So I think he got that fat man syndrome. Motherfucker been fat his whole life. He probably was never liked, probably was teased coming up by black motherfuckers. Couldn't get the cute girl, you know what I mean? Always had to settle for less. And now that he get a little chance to get a little platform, he don't know how to control himself. That's how that shit go with them type of people when they grow up to be like that, bro. You know what I mean? Motherfucker used to slap him upside the head, stuff him in the locker, kick him up the ass, and send him home crying. That's the type of dude Jason Whitlock is. And now that he got a little platform, he can speak. He can shit out on black people. Talking about, oh, the best thing for black people to do is to sit down, get a black wife, raise kids, and do this and do that. Bitch, you ain't hitting no nut. Like Keon say, you ain't even got a woman or a child at 53 years of age. Come on now, man. Come on now, man. Who 53-year-old that's a strong black man that ain't got a child? When you talking about having a kid? Did he say he had kids? Keon, he ain't got no kids, right?
See, this what he tried to do, right? He tried to say that, like, you know what I'm saying, to try to get everybody, you know, to ride with him. Oh, well, the best thing that you could do as a black man to, you know, raise a family, you know, with a black woman. So I'm like, I don't believe this nigga, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know Jason Whitlock. I don't believe that shit. So I go and do my research. He ain't got no woman, ain't been married, and don't have no kids.
53 years
So
old.
what is you talking to? So basically, you're trying to bullshit your way through the whole conversation.
Oh shit,
right?
Bro.
How you gonna tell? But you ain't got. But in every picture I see with you with women, they be with white women.
That nigga the 50-year-old virgin around.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't come around me with that bullshit. But he got away with it last night. He got away with it last night on Fred's show.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in with us. I appreciate y'all for riding, you know, for the whole 2 hours. It was a beautiful show. You know, this ain't no knock or us telling y'all to go turn y'all back on nobody, man. If you go ride for somebody, you go ride for somebody. But the facts are the facts, the truth is the truth. And I ain't a nigga to hold my tongue. And as y'all can see, Keon ain't want to hold his tongue neither, bro. I went and seen it. I didn't even know that he had him on there. So, you know, I got word. I went and checked it out. And, you know, me already knowing who Jason Whitlock is, I was really expecting more from Fred. Knowing how Fred do when we get these type of motherfuckers out here, like, I was really expecting more. I thought Fred was going to grind this fat motherfucker and send him on his way. I really did. I thought he was going to grind him and send him on his way, let the chat chew his ass up, and let him know it's real in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to let him know it's real in the streets. Feed want to talk nice to him. He's soft as baby shit. Exactly. So you got to let him know it's real in the streets because the shit that he was getting was the truth. You know what I'm saying? The shit that I was giving to Fred was like, it was what's the word? Can y'all politically correct? You know what I'm saying? And he tried to take that shit and throw it back in y'all face. You know what I'm saying? And you felt it, Fred. You felt he tried to take that shit and throw it back in y'all face. Because I remember Fred said something to him. He said, no, I didn't say that. You said that. And Fred, okay, I just want to get her. I want to get to her like, nah, fuck all that, man. Keep it real. Tell his ass how you feel in a real way. Tell him how you feel the way motherfuckers been hearing you say that shit in the chat. We ain't trying to hear these motherfucking big ass words dragged out. You know what I'm saying? To make them feel this, that, and the third. Nah, fuck all that. Tell that motherfucker how you feel in a nigga way. Just like you said, nigga, and you caught yourself and had to let them know, oh, it's the barbershop. Fuck that. Let them know how you feel in the nigga way. Don't hold shit back. You know what I'm saying? That's why you go bring it. When you talk to him like that, that's when you bring the nigga up out his ass and you really see who he is. You know what I'm saying? You really see who he is and you really get to the feelings. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, it was a great show. Thank my brother Keon for coming on. Thank y'all for riding with me, chat, man. Y'all know how we do. We didn't talk about boxing, but we had to get to the truth. You understand? We're going to keep it pushing. I might bring a fight on sooner or later, but we're just going to see how the week play out. I appreciate everybody. Mr. Denise Ward, thank you, Queen. The Black Banner, Mr. Tiptoe, Big Bro Blood, Big Bro Main Man, AMG, Wookie Woo. You know what I mean? Ronald Finkley, thank everybody who donated. Thank you so much. It was all love. Like I say, This your boy Money. It's the NSBC movement. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You want to donate? It's OG Money on Cash App, Trey After 52 on PayPal. And we gonna keep it pushing, man. Y'all can follow me on Instagram too at Money_the writer. Follow Keon on Instagram at what, Keon?
Mr. _everything _boxing _
On Facebook at where?
No, that's Instagram. On Facebook,
Yeah.
It's Keon Everything Boxing.
All right, man. Thank y'all. Y'all stay safe out there. Y'all be peaceful. Keep social distancing a little bit, and keep your masks on. But these motherfuckers don't know what really going on in these streets. Much love to y'all. Catch y'all on the next one. Salute, salute, salute.
I appreciate everybody in the chat. I'm out.
Oh, my big bro, the Sweet Science. Thank you too, bro. All love to you too, big brother.